I can have 1,000 reasons to start, but one little excuse is enough for me to stop. Hi, this is me, and I'm starting this video with that quote that I thinking about myself, about my life. And the reason I'm thinking about that is if you look under my old videos, I said I was started to learn SQL data. And from January to March passed almost 60 days. And if I study 1 hour per day, I I think I will complete one course about SQL. But what happened? I failed. I didn't study. Why? Because a one excuse can make you stop. And that's what happened to me. When I was starting to study SQL, that was very interesting in the beginning and it was very fun. And after like almost 1 week study, I stopped because one little excuse is too hard, and I stopped that day. And the other day was, oh, I'm too tired, and I quit, and I didn't study. And the other day I don't want, I'm not on the mood to study, or I want to play, or I uh, and I have a lot of excuse in one specific day for not studying SQL. And this is not about study and data. This is all about everything in my life. For example, another example. Today I was working out, and before I working out, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna record a video working out and trying to talk, time to record me talking to the camera and talking whatever I want, no matter what is the topic is. And what I did, nothing, because I was too ashamed to record. But what is the most fun part is there was nobody in at the gym. I was alone, and I don't know why I didn't record. I was thinking, if someone came in and see me recording video, how I'm gonna feel? I'm gonna feel shame. I'm gonna feel uh, awkward, and I didn't record. And I was thinking about, I need to stop and try to thinking about the other reasons how I start that, because if you're coming back to the SQL again, SQL, if I had studied SQL for 60 days, I don't know if I will get a job, but probably I would be better on data. And the other reason I started to study SQL was, oh, I can work from home, or I can learn a new skill, or I I can work with something I like, with what is data. And I didn't accomplish anything because one little excuse, one silly excuse for not to do on that day. And this is and that quote is something happened about my life in another areas from my life, like gym, like a diet, like making videos, or like studying, or like try to sleep better, or try to improve my English, everything. I was thinking about just one little excuse to not do what I have to do. And I'm just trying to confess this for you guys. if you focus on the reasons you had to, the reason you think for starting what you have to start, what you started, you will keep going. But if you think about just one little excuse, probably you're not gonna do it. And that's what is happening to me right now. And I know YouTube is something I was trying to be consistent. I know I'm not a good content creator, but if I focus on the numbers of subscriptions or the number of the views, or if I'm not making money with YouTube, I should give up. I should quit. But the other reason I start to content creation was and is to practice my English and to become a better speaker. English, right? Because I'm not a native speaker. So YouTube is something I'm really focus on the good part. But the other thing, any excuse I'm giving to myself is forcing me to quit, forcing me to give it up. And this is I want to tell to you guys. I don't know if I could explain what is inside of my mind, but if you like this content, leave a comment and give a thumbs and subscribe to my channel. And that's it. And I see you on the next video. Bye.